Just because we go to church, it doesn't mean that everybody's living that righteous life. You're part of this lifestyle now. And you have to not only own it, live by it, live righteously so that people can see that as well. The easiest way of promotion is yourself.
Correct.
I think that it's proximity. It's proximity on who God exposes you to, that you can touch the lives and save a soul. I think that at the end of the day is how you treat them and how you connect with them, right? And one of the things that we were talking about, Alex, you mentioned something about like, you know, how relatable you are to a person, right? So if God allows you to be in proximity of this person and get to know them and show them kindness, and just that's how you help them deliver them to the Lord. That's all we're called to do.
100%.
We're not doing anything. We're not saving lives, or that's Jesus' job. We're just, you know, walking alongside them.
Right.
And so, yeah, to Renee's point, it's just showing them kindness.
Right.
And ultimately, I think that we as people need to do more of that. And the capital C church needs to do a better job in showing people like, all right, this is the standard and this is why we're doing this.
Right.
Because if we teach that to like if the church teaches that to like their servant leaders, it's like, okay, this is why, like you kind of show them like a better way and not to just go on instinct or just your reaction and okay, match that energy if they're rude or disrespectful.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, at the end of the day, we need to lead by examples.
Always.
You know, we are God's vessels.
Right.
So at the end of the day, we represent God. It's just like you being in a job. And a lot of times, you know, you'll have people that get, you know, a DUI on the weekends. They're not even working. It's at night.
Yeah.
And then the job finds out that they got a DUI or they got into some kind of trouble or whatever, and they get rid of them.
Yeah.
The exact same thing.
Yeah. A lot of people think that being a Christian is like wearing a jersey. Well, actually, I don't like this jersey is terrible.
This jersey's fire.
Visca verde. But a lot of people think that being a Christian is like putting on a jersey. It's like you leave church, I could take the jersey off now.
Yeah.
No, being a Christian is like a tattoo. You can't take it off. You
Yeah.
can't take it off when you leave church.
That's
We're
right.
not called to. We're not. We are Christian.
And it's not a tattoo you can hide either. It's on your
Correct.
forehead.
Absolutely. And I wanted to point this out from the Apostle Paul. He says in 1 Corinthians 13, he says, if I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. I don't know if you ever heard of gong. Gong is just making noise. It's not doing anything. It's just making noise. So if you preach well, you talk well, I'm glad you went to seminary. I'm glad you're studious and smart, but you don't know how to love people. Gong, you're just making noise, bro.
Yep.
If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains but do not have love, I am nothing. I am nothing. That's what the word says. And so we are commanded, listen, we're both. The Spirit equips with gifts, but the Spirit also gives fruit. And here's the thing. Gifts can be developed, gifts can be trained, but fruit when expired can actually do harm.
Mm-hmm.
You can come back from a bad gift.
Yeah.
I messed up on this message.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't practice. I didn't prepare as I should have. It's okay. You can get another shot.
Yeah.
Well, let's work on your gift.
Yeah.
Let's work on your teaching skills.
Right.
But bad fruit, I was mean to someone. I disrespected someone. You might have ruined potentially somebody's salvation.
Correct.
It's true, man. And it's hard to come back from that again, because people remember how you made them feel. And it's hard to come back from that, dude. When you make someone feel devalued, when you make someone feel less than, when you make someone feel stupid, when you make someone feel like they were nothing, people don't forget that, dude. And you can apologize, but they're still going to remember that.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. And it also just, I mean, man, it just speaks volumes of the person that you are.
Yeah.
And realistically, what your character is made of. You know,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I hate to put it out that way, but
Yeah.
it's kind of like, you know, you being with somebody and it's like, oh, I didn't know you were this way. And then with time, you kind of figure out, you know, who they truly are. And it's, I mean, just because we go to church, it doesn't mean that everybody's living that righteous life.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like Alessandro said, you can walk into church with your jersey, but once you walk out, you can't take it off.
Yeah.
You're part of this game.
Yeah,
You're
man.
part of this lifestyle now.
Correct.
You know, and you have to not only own it, live by it, live righteously so that people can see that as well.
Yeah.
Because the easiest way of promotion
Mm-hmm.
is yourself.
Correct.
You know, people, I mean, even with me, like there's been so many times where people have told me, you know, that don't live this lifestyle, but they've been like, man, I could see the change in your life.
Yeah.
And it may not work for everyone, but I've gotten 1, 2, 3 friends that have come to church.
Yeah.
Or they go to a church now
Yeah.
that I knew weren't thinking about none of that.
Yeah.
You know, like even at my job now, I mean, when I was in training, I was with shout out to my boy Jonathan. We was in training and we related a lot, but we related a lot because we both, I mean, come from the streets. We both, it was like that hood understanding.
Yeah.
And little by little, I would wear, you know, my Jesus shirts to work. You know, the message of church. I would just, you know, and then one day, every now and then he would see me with my book, you know, like either the Bible or I have, you know, like books that I'm, you know, that I'll read. And sometimes during lunch, I'll just sit there and read. And he'll walk over, and this is how it started. He would walk over and be, oh, what you reading? Oh no, I'm just, you know, going over the Bible, going over some stuff I was read this morning. We started to have small conversation around the Bible. Once the year started, I forgot what it was, and I'm like, yo, let's go to lunch. And he's like, nah, I can't, I'm fasting. Like, what? Like, I was blown away.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, I'm doing this for the next 14 days. Or the next 7 days, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And then he took a break and he fasted again. He did another 7 days.
Wow.
And I'm like, bro, like, you know, where's all this coming from? And he sat me down and he's like, bro, honestly, I want to thank you. You've actually helped me, you know, tap into something that I didn't even know I even wanted to be a part of.
Yeah.
Wow.